Previously on The Young and the Restless.
This man from the country club. He was a friend?
Oh, yes, indeed. Very good one. If I could only recall his name, it would solve a lot of questions.
Where were you the night I was attacked?
What's wrong?
I need to get out of town and leave Genoa City for a little while.
Leave and go where?
I found this boarding school in New Hampshire. Say the words. Can I go?
Okay, you can go.
No.
Hey! What do you think, huh?
I think you better know somebody else named Reed.
Honey, come on.
Come on, Mom, I'm serious. Whatever you've got planned here, count me out.
It's a going away party for you.
You could have at least asked me first.
Oh, really? Like you asked me about going away to boarding school?
I did, and you were cool with it.
You went to Billy and you made all of these arrangements without talking to me about it. I could have said no. I wanted to, but I didn't. Because I knew it was what you wanted.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll come to your party. But no tears, okay?
What? Me cry?
You're so totally gonna cry.
Maybe just a little bit.
So who's coming to the shindig?
I'm hoping everyone in the family.
I know one person who won't be here.
Hey. So you're just gonna ignore me now?
Yeah.
Devon, we're gonna have a baby together.
Oh, I know, and thanks to you, the whole world knows it, too.
I didn't intend on blurting it out like that. Just, I wanted to share our good news with people that care about me.
Hey, the only person that you had in mind when you made that announcement was Simone.
I assumed that you had told her.
No, you didn't. You prayed I hadn't, because you want to break us up. And what a better way than to announce on national TV that you're having my baby.
It's not my fault that your girlfriend broke up with you because you decided to become a father.
She didn't break up with me.
I thought you just...
I know what you thought. I'm going to talk to her, and I'm going to smooth out this whole mess.
So she might still call it off.
Well, you better hope she doesn't. Because if she does, I'm going to hold you responsible for it.
Oh, hello.
How's my favorite beautiful lady?
Aren't you charming? And familiar. I know you.
Very well.
Oh, but you were here the other day.
I hadn't seen you around the club, so I figured I'd swing by, maybe take you for a bite to eat.
Oh, how nice. I'll get my purse.
Are you ready for Reed's party?
I'm not going.
Why not?
The doctor said no. He advised against it.
So now you're suddenly listening to the doctor.
I thought you would be happy.
Would you like me to give Reed a message for you?
He was here earlier, and I told him how I feel.
Did you tell him that you love him?
I love him very much. He knows that.
Well, it never hurts to hear it.
You're going to be late.
Okay, well... All right, darling. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay. This is Victor Newman. Oh, I want you to come to my home immediately.
Well, hey, look who made the guest list.
Yeah, guess your mom's not quite as upset with me as I thought she'd be after helping you plan your great escape.
No, she's furious. But I'm grateful, man. I need to get out of GC for a while.
Fresh starts are Billy's specialty.
Yeah, I've had a few, so come to me when you need any help, right?
I don't know about that.
What are you talking about? Who else is going to teach him how to get through boarding school?
Me?
Your mom's hilarious.
Well, you're not the only one who went to boarding school, Billy.
You're right, and I'm sure Katie will benefit greatly from your experience one day.
It's a little chauvinistic, don't you think?
I am all about female empowerment, trust me. I'm just saying that there's things that he needs to know that are not on your bandwidth.
We should let them talk.
Okay, fine. Just keep it PG, please.
Ooh, that's going to be... PG it is.
Why, thank you.
Have you heard anything new about JT or the investigation? Please don't tell me there's something new that we have to worry about.
No, just the opposite. I think with Reed leaving, it's going to be good for everyone.
Meaning what? One less loose end that we have to worry about? And I should ignore the fact that my son doesn't get the chance to mourn his father?
I'm not going to tell you that I understand what you're feeling because I don't. I was just saying that I think Reed leaving is going to make it easier for you to move on.
I'm not sure I'll ever be able to do that. Ah! Sorry. Minor accident in the kitchen. I didn't kill anybody this time.
What?
I broke a plate. It was an accident. Sorry.
Sharon, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I heard you scream.
Yeah, she freaked out because I dropped a plate.
I didn't freak out. I was startled.
You're shaking.
Because my adrenaline is pumping. That's what happens when something catches you off guard.
Huh. That seems to be happening a lot lately.
You're making a big deal out of nothing, both of you.
I mean, last night you had that terrible nightmare, and now this. Are you sure nothing's on your mind?
I reacted to a bad dream and a loud noise. There's nothing unusual about that. It's called human nature.
No, I'm with Nick on this one. You've been acting wonky lately. What's going on?
Thank you for squeezing me in.
I was surprised when my assistant said you were coming in and that you were pregnant. After you missed your insemination appointment, that was the last thing I expected.
Yeah, I'm sorry about all of that. There was a bit of a scheduling mix-up, but I couldn't wait a whole month to conceive, so I went the traditional route, and it worked.
Well, I'm glad you came in today.
Okay, so I've done some research on how to maintain a healthy pregnancy, and I've taken a few notes. Now, I've already cut out raw fish and alcohol and caffeine, and any meat that I eat will be fully cooked and lean, of course. Oh, and I got these vitamins. I've already started taking them, and I want to book my first ultrasound.
Okay, Hillary, slow down.
I'm sorry. I'm a little excited.
I can see that. But you know what? We're just going to take this one step at a time, starting with this appointment.
That's why I'm here. I want to do everything right. I don't want anything to mess this up.
I don't know what I can do to convince you there's nothing to worry about.
Okay, fine. You don't want to talk about it? I will carry on with my day.
Yeah, I gotta take off too. Vic's throwing a going-away party for Reed. In fact, why don't you come with me?
Oh, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Why? I thought you guys were best friends since the bonding party.
I'm sure this is a family thing.
Sharon, you are family. And the more people supporting Reed, the better.
Yeah, you should go. Get out of the house. Be around people.
Fine. Okay. If it'll prove to both of you that I'm okay, I'll go.
Thanks for coming, Mom.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry your father couldn't make it. He won't admit it, but I have a feeling he's feeling a little vulnerable these days.
Well, it's probably for the best. The fewer people I have to keep our secret from, the better.
Yeah. How are you holding up?
Every time I look at Reed...
Honey, I know.
I can't.
Honey, I know how you feel. Brave faces, ladies. People are watching. Phyllis, hi. It's so good to see you.
Wow. You really did bond at that hen party or whatever it was, didn't you?
Well, we shared a lot that night.
So when's the next little get-together? Can I come?
I don't know. We're still recovering from the last one. A lot of margaritas and tequila and liquor and hangovers.
And the three of you and Sharon. After all those years of catfights, wow. There's hope for us all.
Excuse me. I want to go say hi to Reed. Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Going away present?
See the car?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're so...
Hey, I told Mom, no tears.
I know. Sorry.
I'm gonna miss you too. I'm gonna miss everybody. was just starting to get used to being here, but with Dad gone.
I understand.
Mom doesn't. She doesn't want me to leave.
Honey, no mother wants their children to leave, but Victoria wants what's best for you. We all do.
Yeah. That's what Grandpa said, too.
Yeah, he said that you came by the ranch.
I did. We had a good talk, I think. I felt bad for laying into him about Dad, and I told him I was sorry, but I don't know if he accepted my apology or not.
Reed, your grandfather can be very forgiving when he wants to be.
Have a seat.
I hope there's no problems with the New Hope project. Kind of already got enough on my plate.
Sure you do.
Where's Nicky and the rest of the team?
This meeting is just between you and me.
Hi. Are you two headed out?
I'm taking Dean on a little excursion.
Yes, to the country club, where we first met.
Do you mind if I steal your date for a second?
Oh, well, be quick about it.
Are you sure taking Dina out all by yourself is a good idea?
I've dealt with spunky ladies.
This is very different.
I can handle it, Abs.
Look, I'm just going to pop into Reed's going away party for a few minutes. When I get back, we can take her out together.
I appreciate the offer. Really. I got this.
Kyle, okay, I know that you're eager to
It's
help.
not just that. I want to get to know my grandmother, and I want her to get to know me. I think I can give her a perspective on this family nobody else has.
That's what worries me.
It's all good. Trust me. Ready to hit the road?
Honey, I'm all yours. Bye. So how many boarding schools you get kicked out of?
None. I never got caught.
Huh. You're pretty cool for an old guy.
Hey. Hey, you listen to me. I'm going to tell you one thing, right?
Okay.
Full house always beats two pair.
Okay.
All right.
More guests. Hey.
Hey, is this where the party is?
Unfortunately. Hi.
Hi, I hope you don't mind me coming to Consisted.
Okay. I guess it's cool.
Well, I'm not sure everyone else will feel that way.
So you ready for the big move?
Yeah, Billy was just giving me advice on how to survive boarding school.
Oh, okay. Well, if you'd like some advice where you don't get expelled, then I'm your guy. I'm just a phone call away, man.
All right, I got you on speed dial.
I'm going to go and get a drink.
Yeah, I'll be there soon.
Take your time.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So no one told me that this was going to be a reunion.
Maybe that's because you were not invited.
Yes, I was, by Billy, and it wouldn't be a problem if my ex-mother-in-law from hell didn't greet me like I was her long-lost buddy.
Excuse me? You and Sharon shouldn't even be here.
Nicholas invited me to come.
Right. And the word no is not in your vocabulary when it comes to my son, is it?
Okay, that's it. That bitchiness we need to show the world. Just keep it up.
Well, Nikki shouldn't have a problem with that.
Or you.
The last thing we need are people to be suspicious, the four of us acting like BFFs.
We'd have to be Meryl Streep to pull that off.
Sharon, no one's really interested in your opinion, all right? Even though you give it all the time, I'm just getting things rolling. That's all.
Well, next time don't enjoy it so much.
Enough, okay? Enough. This party is supposed to be about Reed. Remember him? The boy who thinks his father abandoned him?
Hillary and I conceived the child. That's it.
That's a lot, Devon.
I understand, and I'm not taking it lightly. But it doesn't mean anything has to change between us.
I don't think you can imagine how parenthood is going to change your life.
Well, you're right, because I've never been a parent.
You need to prepare yourself for what it's really going to be like to have a kid.
You know that Hillary and I are going to be sharing those responsibilities.
No, I'm not talking about the physical demands or how it's going to affect us, even you and Hillary. I'm talking about you and the deep and loving bond that you're going to have with your son or daughter. You should have that. I want you to have it.
And I absolutely want it too. But that's not something I'm going to have to deal with for another 9 months. Which gives us time to figure out if what we have going on is serious, you know?
And if it is?
If it is, then I'm going to make it work. Somehow.
It says here that I need to have 2 to 3 servings of fruits a day and 3 to 4 servings of vegetables and 1,000 milligrams of calcium.
Hillary.
I mean, I will do everything I can to make sure that this baby is healthy.
I have the results of your blood test, and I'm afraid I have some disappointing news.
Don't tell me that there's a problem with the pregnancy.
I'm sorry. You're not pregnant, Hillary.
You know, up until last week, the only thing those 4 shared was a last name.
Yeah, it's not like once a Newman, always a Newman is our family motto.
Who'd have thought that a little girls' night out would turn into a breakfast club, huh? You know what? We should get together. Me, you, Jack, Victor. Maybe lightning strike twice. No? Temporary insanity. What are you going to do?
Yeah. You know, it's ironic. This friendship, it came once Vic realized what kind of person JT really is.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that your 2 ex-wives have put away their differences for your sister in order to support her in this time.
Gotta give him props.
If that was a buddy of mine, going through that much pain, I'd invite her for a few beers, maybe play a little pool, and ignore the rest.
Sounds about right.
Right?
Yeah.
You get that?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, Abby.
What is that about?
You giving Reed advice? You're hardly an expert on young men, unless you count the time that you tried to seduce Kyle.
What the hell?
I'm just playing by your rules, hating on each other so no one gets suspicious.
Okay, dial it down a few notches.
Just keeping it real.
Well, if that's what we're doing, why don't you tell me why you're here? Are you using Reed's party as a way to get close to Nicholas?
Hi, ladies. Am I interrupting?
Oh, of course. Hi.
Well, I hear I missed a big girls' night. It was just the usual. A little alcohol, a lot of laughter. Really? Well, I'm sorry I missed it. Next time you throw a killer party, count me in.
I've been going over the budget for the New Hope project.
I didn't realize you were so involved.
When Nikki is passionate about something, I get involved.
She cares deeply about the project. You know, Nikki and I will be spending a lot of time together. You don't have a problem with that, right?
I just don't like the numbers. Perhaps you are providing some other services that I don't know about.
I took the home pregnancy test twice, and both times they came back positive.
I know, and that can happen in cases like this.
Like what?
Well, you had what's called a chemical pregnancy.
What does that mean?
It's where the egg is fertilized, but then it just doesn't implant in your uterus. So your HCG levels were elevated, which rendered the false positive.
Is there something that I could have done?
Oh, no. This is just your body's way of telling you that this wasn't a viable pregnancy. But it doesn't mean you can't conceive in the future.
But there's no baby now.
I'm sorry.
Fawn's gonna think I made the whole thing up just to tear him apart from his girlfriend.
Hey. You okay?
Yeah, I just keep expecting my dad to walk through the front door. I know it's stupid.
No, it's not stupid at all, man.
You could at least send a text, though. I mean...
He's not breathing. There is no pulse. His body has already gone cold.
How hard could it be for him to get a burner phone? He was a cop, a PI. I mean, he knows how to stay off the grid.
Listen, man, your dad has a lot of problems, okay? But he loves you. And I think he'd be really happy that you're pursuing music.
Why couldn't he tell me that?
This is Reed's father. He deserves a decent burial.
I have this fantasy that one day I'll be playing in some dive bar and look up and he'll be sitting there right in the front row. Big smile on his face.
We should at least consider going to Paul and telling him everything for Reed's sake.
Oh, I love this place.
You know what I love?
What? The way you say my name.
Really?
Say it now.
It's gone. And I just had it on the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure it'll come back. Just give it a minute.
Well, it starts with a B or an R or an S. No, none of them. Why can't I think of it?
It's okay. Let's talk about something else.
No, I know your name. It just won't come to me.
It's not important.
Well, it is to me.
Tina, take it easy.
What's wrong with me?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with you. You're a beautiful, smart, amazing lady.
Who can't even remember your name?
Names are overrated. I just want to spend time with you. Get to know you better.
You know, you really are a darling man. And I'm so glad you're in my life.
I just want to say how sorry I am.
For what?
You're leaving town, and I feel like I'm partly responsible.
Why?
What I mean is, when we talked the other day at the coffee house, maybe I could have given you better advice, said something that would have convinced you to stay.
That's nice, but, this really has nothing to do with you.
No, I know. I'm just sorry you're going through this.
Okay, thanks.
Reed, there's someone else here to see you.
Oh, yeah, who's that?
Me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi. Vaughn,
Sorry?
can we talk privately?
Is it about your pregnancy?
Yes?
Well, I made it clear that I'm not going to let that interfere with my relationship with Simone, so anything you have to say, you can say in front of her.
I understand. This only involves you and me.
Well, Simone and I don't keep secrets, so...
Please, Devon.
Either you can say it or you can go. It's your choice.
Fine. Just came from seeing my OB and...
Is there something I should know?
No, I wanted to keep you apprised.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Thank you.
I wasn't expecting you.
Your mom invited me. I hope it's okay.
Yeah. Listen, Could I go first?
Yeah, okay.
I made a mistake. 2 big ones. I should never have driven drunk. It was selfish and it was stupid.
Yeah, it was.
That's what I like about you. No bull.
Thank you.
You're a good friend, Maddie. I should have seen that when you came into the court and defended me in front of the judge. Screw up number 2 on my part.
I shouldn't have just shown up in court the way I did.
I was being a jerk.
I jumped in thinking that I knew what was best. And I know this may come as a shock to you, but I'm not perfect.
Maddie, don't change. Ever.
You don't think I need to loosen up a little?
No, you're amazing. The way that you focus on what you want, push yourself to do better, be better. I mean, you made me want to turn my life around. So I am. I'm going to do things right this time. Maybe one day I can come back and show you I'm not a complete loser.
Reed, I never thought that.
I need to do this. Go away. I'm going to miss you, though.
I'm going to miss you, too.
You know he's gonna be all right, right?
Do you remember Crystal Ball?
Don't need one. That was him, raging against the machine. Look at me now.
Yeah, I guess you turned out okay.
Do you have any idea what's going on with Sharon?
No, why?
Earlier today, she practically lost it when Mariah dropped a plate. And then last night she had some crazy nightmare that really shook her.
I don't know. Sharon, she's been prone to be a little dramatic sometimes.
I don't know. It's definitely something bothering her. Sharon? Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. I'm gonna take off, though. I just remembered there's something I need to take care of.
Yeah, all right. I'll drive you.
I ordered a car.
She has told more lies than I've had vodka tonics, and I still don't think she can hold it together. If we don't rein her in, she's going to make sure we all end up in matching jumpsuits.
With all due respect, I don't need to look at the figures. I've been doing this for a while.
My wife is new to the construction business.
Unfortunately for her, I'm pretty good at what I do.
You don't like oversight?
No, it's just not necessary.
I just don't want Nikki to be taken advantage of.
From what I've seen, Mrs. Newman seems to be in complete control of her life, sir.
Sometimes she uses bad judgment.
Are we, through?
Yeah, for now.
What is all of this?
Baby stuff.
I didn't order any of this stuff.
No, I know, but your bees have been very, very busy. Them and every baby company in the country who wants you to make a shout out on air. That was a nice marketing ploy, by the way.
Announcing my pregnancy wasn't a publicity stunt, Mariah.
Yeah, you were just sharing the news with 1 million of your closest friends.
I was excited. Okay, I was happy.
So are your viewers, apparently. Look, drool and dirty diapers, they aren't really my thing, but ratings are ratings, so. Hey, maybe that's what you should name your baby. Nielsen. Nielsen Curtis Hamilton. It's kind of got a nice ring to it, right?
Give me today's script.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, I threw in some baby-themed jokes, and if you want to endorse any of these products on the air, all we have...
No, I'm not doing any of that. Okay, you need to rewrite it. Or just, take out any reference of baby.
That's going to be kind of hard considering we go on in 5 minutes. Look, this is a good thing, so just get out there, dive right in, and open with telling the viewers how excited you are to be pregnant.
Oh, you know, I used to go out like that with my dear friend Catherine.
Mrs. Chancellor.
Mm-hmm. We were very close. But, you know, I haven't seen her in ages.
I'm sure the two of you will reconnect one day.
Oh, I hope so, but so many of my friends have disappeared. Well, that's what happens when you get as old as I am. Pieces of your life just slip away.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, you're such a sweet man.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, no, not at all.
How was your outing?
Oh, darling, it was delightful. But, you know, I'm a little weary now. I think I'm going to go and lie down. Will I see you soon?
Count on it.
Wow. I haven't seen her that happy in a long time.
Just trying to help out.
Thank you. Whatever you're doing, please keep doing it.
Welcome once again to the Hillary Hour. I'm Hillary Curtis.
And I'm Mariah Copeland. We are coming to you live from our studio in downtown Genoa City, where things are definitely buzzing. It seems that all of you are as happy and elated about Hillary's pregnancy news as she is, and the response has been overwhelming. Who knew pregnancy could come with such swag? Not that that's why you got pregnant. We all know how much this means to you.
Mariah.
So I am going to let you tell everyone.
Yes. There is something that I want to say. It's not always easy living your life in front of the camera. And I always try my best to be authentic with all of you and let you know the real me. But sometimes there's consequences to sharing your personal life, and
if by consequences you mean a Superdome full of baby swag, then I'll take that as a trade-off.
yes, I want to thank all of you, everyone, for the gifts. And Mariah's right. I'm a little overwhelmed.
Because she couldn't possibly choose just one. So how about this? I'll walk you through them. There's this. It's very cute. B. And this one has a wonderful message. And oh my gosh, look at this. Can you believe this? Can you believe how tiny your baby's feet are going to be?
How's Victoria doing?
As well as could be expected. How was your day? Anything happened that I need to know about?
I had an interesting visitor while you were out.
Who?
Your contractor.
Arturo was here?
I called him.
Why?
I have my doubt about his role in the New Hope project.
And?
I don't trust him in a project of that size.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
When it comes to projects of this size, you need advice. Fire him.
Well, thank you for your input, Victor, but I'm perfectly capable of making my own decisions about everything.
If you keep him around, there'll be trouble.
You survived the party.
Yeah, it turned out not as lame as I thought it would.
Did you say goodbye to your brother and sister?
About 10 times.
They're really going to miss you.
Yeah, they are. The best babysitter there is.
I'm not sure if I want to know what that's all
I
about.
don't think you do. What are you going to miss the most? Dirty socks on the ground? My music? Waking me up in the morning?
Everything.
Hey, Mom. No tears rule still in effect.
I'm sorry.
You almost made it.
I'm sorry for everything that I put you through, getting your hopes up about your dad and me.
I don't know what went down between you two, but I get it now. You shouldn't feel guilty for him not being here. It's on him.
I love you so much.
Hey, why don't you grab a table? I'll be right there.
I don't know if I should be jealous or turned on.
Oh, thank you for putting that image in my head.
I'll grab you a drink.
Okay, make it a double.
Could I have another?
Club soda.
I can handle a glass of wine.
You cannot handle things sober.
Did you see Reed today?
You know what I see? I see Nikki and Victoria, you and me in prison if you don't keep your mouth shut, and I am not going to let that happen.
You can't force me to stay quiet.
In the psych ward, it doesn't matter what you say. Nobody is going to believe you.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, I will lace up your straitjacket myself.